there is a huge claim that NC Chief Farooq Abdullah is making. This is on the expectations of either the Jammu and Kashmir coming up with the hung house or a majority to the National Conference Congress alliance. Now he says that PDP is likely to offer support to the National Conference Congress alliance if the alliance falls short of the winning numbers.
ये बताएं, अभी पीडीपी ने कहीं ना कहीं हिंट दिया है कि समर्थन होगा अगर ऐसी जरूरत पड़ी तो अलायंस में।
मैं महबूबा जी का बहुत मशकूर हूं कि उन्होंने यह कदम उठाया, क्योंकि हमने इस रियासत को अगर बचाना है और इसमें मोहब्बत और प्यार लाना है और यहाँ की तरक्की करनी है और इस दबाव को दफन करना है जो आज 10 साल से है, तो उनने बहुत अच्छा कदम उठाया। हमने सब ने इस रियासत की ये मुश्किलों को निकालना है और मुश्किलें बहुत हैं, बहुत सख्त मुश्किलें। उनको अगर निकालना है और सचमुच जम्मू कश्मीर को जो हिंदुस्तान का ताज है इसको सचमुच चमकाना है तो हम सब ने इकट्ठे काम करना है।
फारूक साहब, उमर साहब ने भी कहा था कि अब जो हमारी लड़ाई है 5-0 से स्टार्ट होगी, क्योंकि एलजी को लेकर उन्होंने एक रेफरेंस दी थी जो 5 सीट्स को नॉमिनेट करेंगे।
जनाब, एलजी साहब ये गलती करेंगे। ये हक सरकार का होता है जो सरकार नॉमिनेट करती है। अगर इन्होंने किया तो हम सुप्रीम कोर्ट का दरवाजा जरूर खटखटाएंगे और उम्मीद है हमें कि वो हमें इंसाफ देगी।
फारूक साहब, एक आखिरी सवाल लेंगे। कांग्रेस के साथ अगर आपका अलायंस में जो है लीड मिल जाती है तो कहीं ना कहीं पोर्टफोलियोज को लेके कोई डिस्कशन होगा आगे?
आप इतनी छलांगे मार रहे हैं, अभी न कहीं सरकार है न कहीं वजीर आला है, आप अभी से पोर्टफोलियो कर रहे हैं। मैं अगर वजीर आला बनूंगा मैं सारे पोर्टफोलियो अपने पास रखूंगा। बताइए क्या करेंगे आप? क्या वो गवर्नमेंट चलेगी? बैठेंगे जनाब, सोचेंगे कौन किसके काबिल है, उसके मुताबिक उसकी काबिलियत के मुताबिक उसको देंगे और आप आजाद होंगे। ये पहला कदम होगा जो हम मीडिया को आजाद करेंगे।
My colleague Ishan is with us on the broadcast. Ishan, this was up for conjecture that will the PDP join in alliance with NC and Congress. Now Farooq Abdullah laying bare those conjectures. What do we expect?
Well, we should expect that Farooq, if the alliance falls short of seats, what Farooq can possibly do, he can ring up Mehbooba Mufti and seek support. It can be an external support where you don't have PDP necessarily leading any, cabinet berth, or they don't want anything, but they will externally support them. Because all of this has come because PDP's spokesperson and PDP's representative have gone on to say, even on our channel, that they will be ready to support anyone except for the BJP who has the numbers, and they will provide support to them. So that has led to the entire speculation that the PDP has actually given out the support to the National Conference if there's a need. Looking at the numbers that exit polls have thrown up. But what now is happening is that the PDP chief's daughter, Iltija Mufti, who is also part of the PDP and is contesting candidate from Bijbara, has said that there will be an official decision that the PDP will make, and there has been no such decision that has been made so far, whether they will be giving any, support to the National Conference and Congress combined. But because they're ideologically they have been aligned, they have stood as part of the PAGD. So that is where more number of speculations have been triggered that there is a possibility of National Conference getting support if they fall short of seats from the People's Democratic Party.
Right. Ishan, we just put out that breaking piece of information that you're speaking about, a word that's coming from the PDP. But before we do that, let's in fact take a look at this interview of Farooq Abdullah's that Ishan has also done. Let's play that out for our viewers.
Joining me now is the veteran politician of Jammu and Kashmir, Farooq Abdullah. Farooq Saab, you have seen different situations since you became the chief minister. Back in the 90s, there were much more harsher situations. Today, when you see that tomorrow, after 10 years, a government is going to be formed, how is the National Conference confident and Congress combined that you're going to form the government?
You see, by the grace of God, we have done our best to tell people what we actually want to do. And we are confident that people have understood that, and we hope that we will be able to come to their expectations and form a good government which will deliver what we have said.
What do you think is the need of an hour? Because there are a lot of expectations that people have all these years.
Our biggest thing is unemployment. Our boys and girls, highly educated, doctors unemployed, nurses unemployed, paramedical staff unemployed, teachers unemployed. Our schools and hospitals needing these people immediately. We want to open clinics in mohallas. 2-3 mohallas together, it will be a clinic, so that that clinic can look after the problems that people have, rather than sending them to going to the major hospital. These are many things. In education sector, we want to improve education sector. Now, artificial intelligence has become a major thing. We want to start in a major way, both in Jammu and Kashmir, institutions that will give our children this subject and take people forward. This is what is tomorrow. And so many other things, development in major ways. Tourism sector to be made into an industrial thing. The same benefits to be given to them. So that, because that is the main factor we have. We have no industry here. Where are those industries that the Government of India promised? Where are they? We have signed so many MSUs and this and that. Where are they? This MR came here. Where is he? Run away. So a lot of challenges are for that government.
Farooq Sahab, Mehbooba Mufti stood with PAGD when 370 happened, even prior to that, when the Gopal declaration happened. Today the party says that they are ready to hold hand of any non-BJP government that comes to Kashmir. So are you happy that she has made such statements, the party is making such statements?
I'm very grateful to her, to Mrs. Mehbooba Mufti ji. She also wants the same things that we want. Elections are over. Let's work together to give people what they want, to see that they move forward, and Jammu and Kashmir shines again as it was shining before.
How do you see the results of Haryana for the BJP? You know, they have been saying that we are going to, make more states under BJP, but then you have the exit polls that have come up. How do you see these exit polls?
As I told you before, they're the ones who are saying we're going to go 370 in Parliament, over 400. Are they there? If Natish and Chandrababu Naidu leave, the government falls. That's not the situation. They live in a make-believe situation in their minds, just to fool people, like they've fooled people before.
Thank you so much. So as you heard from the National Conference President, that they're confident that they, combined with National Conference and Congress, they'll be able to form the government. With Bashir Low, Nishan Wani for CNN News 18.
And Ishan Wani continues to be with us on the broadcast. Ishan, that was a pretty confident and content Farooq Abdullah, I must say. But don't you think that after there were certain statements that have been made by PDP Chief Mehbooba Mufti of not willing to be in this particular fight, ever since the erstwhile state of Jammu and Kashmir has been, in fact, watered down to become a union territory, and that's why the PDP has sort of taken a back seat. What does it really say about PDP's future, especially in the valley?
Well, PDP has been on a downfall. Their winning margin, the strike rate has gone down election after election after the abrogation of Article 370. And they would want to actually hold on to a political party where they are able to position themselves well, that they can show that they are against the BJP. Because if you recall, when the PDP and BJP joined hands and following that when the government fell, PDP was being blamed by the regional political parties for bringing what they say BJP to Jammu and Kashmir. And they would want to support any non-BJP government so that not only does their image, get better in Jammu and Kashmir, but also they would want to ensure that they're able to they're able to support any government which is local in nature or where the BJP is not part of any government. But there have been attacks by both the political parties on each other. Mehbooba Mufti, Ador Jammu Mufti, Farooq Abdullah, and other political party leaders have been speaking against the PDP, but that was during the election time. But when it comes to the formation of the government, you can see a change. If they are short of numbers, it's expected that the PDP will, give that support, the much needed support to them.